Hi everybody, today I'm going to show you guys how I've upgraded Z-Man Games' Pandemic. Okay, first of all, with every game that I have, if possible, I sleeve them so that prevents jelly stained fingers from getting all over, and just kind of it strengthens the card and prevents it from getting too damaged. Okay, let's move along to the players. I've replaced the wooden meeples with painted miniatures, and in this case I have Albert Einstein as the researcher. I just have a generic yellow guy for the medic, and then I have a mad scientist type, and then we have Sarah Palin as the dispatcher. And the one issue with that is sometimes you have to remember which role each miniature represents, because they're not necessarily color coded. So hopefully you could if you're in a 4-player game, people are going to remember their role and who their meeple is. Okay, and on the cards, for the player cards, there's a guy on Board Game Geek who suggested this multi-deck card holder, and it rotates, and this way the cards will be prevented from slipping and falling around. I'm going to move it so we can see the other stuff. Okay, and for the Curious Discovered, we have some vials with corresponding color, so that when you cure the diseases, you can just place it on there. And these were on Etsy. There's a lady that's selling them, and if you're so inclined, purchase them from her. And then let's move on to the diseases themselves. What I've done is I've replaced the wooden cubes with beads, and the beads look kind of germy. So we have the red disease, or people name the diseases. So we have the I guess that's the bird flu. And then we have a different kind, different shape, and a different size for the zombie plague for the black cubes. And then we have these blue things for the blue disease, the HDN1, I guess. And then for the yellow, we have the yellow fever. Oops, let's find one. We have the yellow fever. Let's find it. We have the yellow fever beads, and then I store them in the petri dishes. And I'm not really sure if I really like the petri dishes all that much. I used to keep them in a Plano box that had 4 or 5 slots, and they were a little easier to grab and find. And I put both the beads and the wooden blocks in each petri dish. Okay, and for your outbreak marker and your infection rate, I found these rubber, again with beads, I found these rubber pointy things at a store, and I glued them down to a base, and it's a little more interesting than just a flat cardboard counter. And let's see, for the research stations, for the Atlanta one that you start the game with, I have I glued a CDC, Center for Disease Control logo on the side, and I put a Red Cross decal. And then on the regular research stations, I put a focus. I just put a Red Cross on there, so you know that it's a research station. All right, and let's see what else. I stored the cards in the pandemic box, and I made a foamcore insert, and I'm still trying to master making a good cut. And then I put the meeples here. Then we have room for the different cards and the markers. Okay, and then I store the miniatures in a plastic Chessex miniature box. And then on Board Game Geek, I found a house card, so we know it's not lupus. And let's see, what else do we have? I have my refreshing beverage, And I have the hand sanitizer, which after playing this game, I mean, I'm washing my hands like Howard Hughes. All right, so it looks like that's really about it. I'm looking forward to the next new expansion for it that's supposed to be out in a couple of weeks, and I'm gonna, I'll see how I can upgrade that. I'm gonna be doing other videos showing how I upgrade various games. So please subscribe if you like it. Hit like, and if you don't like it, shut up. And I'll see you soon. Bye now. I'm feeling kind of hoarse because I think I just caught a cold.